I did it again, yeah.
I genuinely want to just be around people that I can relate to, people that just get it. It's important, right? I feel it's important mentally as well for you to just, it's not a necessity. I'm not saying you need to be around people, but if you are going to be around people, you want them to just be on similar vibes, you know, the energy, the mindsets. You just want it to be, because it doesn't work if it's completely opposite. I know that saying opposite attracts and whatever, but in cases where you just want to, they get it, they just understand because they lived it, or they're living it, or, you know, I just want to be around people that just get it, that's what I want. I don't want to be around people who don't get it. I just don't. I just prefer not to. Should I go get petrol? I just had to stop off and get some petrol. But like I was saying, I just want to be around people that get it. There's nothing more, I want to be around people who get it. But yeah. Today was just a lot. I had a meltdown because I just had a lot on my plate. I've got a lot on my plate every day, but yeah, today was just a lot. You know, sometimes you have those days where everything feels like it's just overflowing. That was one of those days today. It was just overflowing. And it happens because, again, we're all human. We're not robots programmed to just, you know, compartmentalize on a different scale. Because yes, you can compartmentalize, but, you know, eventually, if you keep holding stuff in, it's just you're gonna blow. So today I just had to separate myself and take a few minutes. Deep breathing. I was by my window just breathing, deep breathing. And I felt a bit better afterwards. You know, you just have to have those conversations with yourself, you know? And I always say this, don't be in a negative headspace for too long. Don't do it, because it will consume you. So I was like to myself, I'm understanding why I'm feeling like this. I know why I'm feeling like this. I was just saying, I know. So, you know, when I was acknowledging it. I was acknowledging, you know, why I'm in this headspace. Everything that has built up to that point of where I just completely shut down, right? And making sure I was aware of it, and also taking the positives away from it as well. Like, although it was a negative headspace, I just had to flip that and just see the positive in it. I'm going through this for a reason. You know what I mean? Whatever it is you're going through it you're going through it for a reason. Yeah, you don't know what that reason is right now. All you know is that you're just experiencing this, and it feels like crap. Yeah, but trust me, it's all for a reason, and you'll be so thankful and this is what I'm saying with the whole aspect of wanting to be around people that mindsets especially, because I'm a person I'm a go-getter, I'm an optimist, I'm so enthusiastic about life. My mindset is so, you know, when you feel like you're just so different from everyone. But I know that there are people that have that kind of similar mindsets. Does that make sense? So I want to be in those rooms. I want to be around people with those mindsets too. You know, of course there's going to be things that maybe not everyone, because we are all unique. We're all different. So we're not going to be the same. But I want to just be around similar mindsets. That's what I'm doing that anyway. for me, that's important. Because then for me, it benefits me. It pushes me. It makes me want to strive and you know, do better, be better, build and grow. I can't, just being around people that are not on that kind of mindset. And the thing is as well, there's so much. If I was to really speak on the things that I have to deal with day to day, you think that I'm not. How could she have such a strong mindset? How could she be someone who's just optimistic about things? How is that possible when this is what she has to deal with on a day-to-day basis? But this is what I'm trying to say. I'm not like everyone else. I'm not. I will not be defeated, especially by my own self. Because really and truly, you are your own enemy. So you cannot control how anyone else, you know, is as a person. You can't control that. But what you can control is you. You control your thoughts. You control what you speak over. You control these things. Do you know what I mean? And I refuse to put myself, because I'm going through this and I'm having to deal with that, you know, woe is me type of thing. Yes, like I said, I'm human, so of course there's going to be times when I feel like, bruh, this is a lot, this is overwhelming. But I already have that balanced mindset, as in, don't stay in that space for too long. You know what the goal is, you know where you're heading, you know, I know what I want to do in life. I know what I want for myself, for my children. I know these things. So when you have, again, I like to, I'm an advocate for, when you have something to look forward to, when you look forward to something, it's so beautiful. You know, when you're aiming for something, it's so beautiful. And this is, our mind travels at speed, the speed, because naturally when you think of things, when your mind travels, you physically may not be there yet, but your mind is already set up, it's already there. Do you know what I mean? And this is what when we speak about this, how powerful your mind is. It's fragile yet so powerful. Yeah, because again, only the strongest can survive. That's a fact. It's a hard truth, because not so many people are strong mentally. It takes discipline to build up that strength, to just know within yourself. This is why when people go through whatever they're going through and what have you, sometimes, it's not even sometimes, you as the person who is dealing with that, only you can get yourself out of that. And if there's people around you who, you know, maybe are encouraging you or supporting you or giving you words of wisdom, only you are going to be open to hearing that. Does that make sense? Only you are going to say, you know what, I'm hearing that. Yeah, that's what I want, and I want to achieve that, or I want to get to that point. Or you just don't, and you sit and wallow, and you actually, you know, you'll sit in that space. You'll just sit in that mode of can't, won't, you know, the woe is me. I refuse to do that. So it's important with the circle of people that you have around you, if you choose to have people around you, because, you know, this term of friends and stuff like that, I use that word, I don't use that loosely. Friends, love, I don't use these words very loosely. Those are used with intention. Those have purpose in my life. So if I'm calling you a friend, or if I'm calling you someone or I say that I love you, just know that it's purposeful. Yeah, and more times when I'm saying I love you on here, I'm also saying that to myself. Because you have to love yourself. You have to have that self-love. If you don't have it, how are you supposed to give it, and how are you supposed to receive it? I don't know. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you can be notified when I post a new video. In the meantime, I'll see you soon. Bye.